Anti-Afro Svengalis. I wanted to come here to address an issue or a couple of issues. I put a community post up, and this is the follow-up video. I want you to go back to December 24th, 2022. There was a live stream on Propane Oaklane's channel, which ran pretty close to 6 hours and 30 minutes. I think that was 6:25 or something like that. A lot of people got up there and said a lot of different things. I want to focus on one segment that ran about 20 minutes in that live stream. And I'm not going to go into all the details. I'm not even going to give names. But what I am going to do, I'm going to post that segment here on this channel with this video at the same time so you can go back and look at it. Someone came up on the panel. No, it was not Let Me See Your Handcuffs, although she pulls the shit all the time as well. Someone came up on the live stream and basically lied about me, about Propane Oaklane, about us, our quote relationship. I mean, I don't want to call it a misperception or anything like that because the statements that were being made were just straight up lies. So Propane proceeded. Thank you very much, Propane. I'm getting to something. Propane simply told the truth and told the person that's not what happens. That did not happen. This did not occur. No, you were incorrect. There is nothing wrong with coming up and just saying the truth, which is what he did. The person, for their own reasons, wanted to come up and spin some sort of bullshit, hoping it would stick, and was basically batted down because it wasn't true. Also part of that live stream or that conversation was Propane gave indications that he's inclined to believe when people just come up and tell him negative things about me. He's likely to jump to the conclusion and believe it. I said two different things just now. Let me clarify. The first scenario was something was said or some things were said and it involved him. Now we're talking about a situation where I'm being accused of something, specifically doing something to Propane Oaklane. He's more inclined to believe that. And this is what I'm getting to with this video that I referred to earlier. When people started going over to his channel in higher volume, I let Propane Oaklane know that this was going to happen, that they were going to exert pressure on you to have negative reactions towards me, towards people who rock with me and who I rock with. And this is what I'm addressing here in this video, specific to Mona De Leon. There's a situation involving Rev G I'm going to address in another video, but this video specifically addresses the issue of Mona. And yes, I'm putting myself right out here because my name has been pulled into it. Yes. And even if my name wasn't pulled into it, it's a free country and I can say what I want. And I most definitely would not allow a situation like this to go without mention, given the circumstances. So what I'm having concerns about, what I'm having trouble with, what is the issue now, Propane, that you're unwilling to come out and say the truth? Especially if someone comes onto your page and asks you, what's going on with this? What is the barrier to just simply saying what happened? And what am I referring to? I'm going to play this clip for you. Stay tuned and I will return.
Yeah, yeah, I rather not speak on that. I'd rather not speak on it. You know, it ain't I'm just not gonna speak on it. It's old school.
So I'm pointing out this was your response to the message that I typed. You heard his inflection. Now, let me point something out. I didn't harangue or harass Propane Oaklane about his unwillingness to say what happened. He said he couldn't get into it or couldn't. You heard what he said, right? However, there are times when people come onto his page and continuously harangue him about the same thing, and he doesn't shut them down. So again, I want to know answers to two specific questions. The first one relates to the situation with Mona. What happened? Mona came up later and actually had a chance to talk to Propane, but this was on another platform. So I want you to hear that exchange.
Propane.
You.
I thought we was cool. I thought we pieced everything up. We put all that other stuff to the past. You invited me to your panel. You invited me, to come over there. I was trying to show support when you won. Like, and you blocked me. Like, what happened? Like,
Yeah, no.
I was trying to send you a little cash app, to say did you say, congratulations, whatever. Show love. I'll go back, because when you send a cash app, you want to make sure you got the right thing. You don't be sending that to the wrong person. And I'll go
No.
to type again. That
No, Mona. I'm just keep it. I'm just keep it a bean because now I'm talking to you live. When I tapped into Drama Live, that or was it Drama Slander? The first time. So we passed up the first part, but I forgot about the extra stuff you did.
What actual stuff?
I mean the extra stuff you said or whatever. You
What
you brought my girl in and then you
I
talking
brought
about
your
her.
girl in. I don't know nothing about your girl. Like, once you said that stuff on Lennon Live, I addressed you in the Facebook group. That was that. I was sub to you back then. I used to post your videos in the Facebook group. I don't know nothing about your girl. So when we was on Slander Live and we patched stuff up and you said, yo, I'm sub to you, I'm watching, come over here. I came over there. You know what I'm saying? And I thought everything was cool. Like, I was leaving comments, everything seemed
Damn, hold on. You just said you thought everything was cool.
Yeah.
Damn, they just
Okay,
finessed you.
hold on, Micah. Hold on. Let these folks rock real quick. Then me and you'll talk.
So I don't understand like what happened from, like, we pieced everything up. It was a misunderstanding of a comment in a chat 3-4 years ago. I thought we was cool. I thought we was, building a bridge. But if it is what it is, like, I don't beg nobody I'm not wanting.
It's good. It's good. It's just let's just leave everything where it's at.
I don't beg nobody to go nowhere. Like,
So the reason why I'm commenting on this is since this occurred, my name has been mentioned in connection to this situation. What I am, again, concerned about is there is an accusation against Mona that I believe is completely unfounded, untrue. I have a hard time believing, Propane Oaklane, that you really believe Mona said anything about your girlfriend. And the reason why I say that is because you are very demonstrative. You're very aggressive when it comes to trying to find out information when people say things about you. And I'm assuming about your girlfriend. How would you not track that down? How would you not be specific about what you claim was said about your girlfriend? I'm not understanding what is the big deal here. And I do take it personally because I do believe you are under this pressure to find whatever negative you can find about anybody associated with me. That pressure is not coming from me. You came up and you spoke the truth, like, and I gave the first example. So what is the problem with the truth now? I have a hard time believing that you would not point out specifically what Mona said if she in fact did say something about your girlfriend, which ended up in Mona being blocked. This is not any appeal to unblock people. Oh my God, let me back on your channel. No. This is an appeal for you to be truthful about what's going on here, because you represent your channel however you want to represent it. You say everyone is welcome, people are not blocked, comments are not blocked, but then there's an incognito blocking. And Mona's not the only one. I'm bringing up Mona because this came up, but there have been several other people. So I'm just wondering, what is the barrier to you speaking openly about what happened? To me, it's unsettling when people are accused of doing things they didn't do. What in the world did Mona say about your girlfriend? Who told you this? When did this happen? Where's the screenshot? Where is the timestamp? I think if there's an issue, let it be an issue. Don't make up something that didn't happen. And I'm saying that to whoever's giving this information to you, or is it you just came up with it on your own? I don't know. But Mona never said anything about your girlfriend. Here's another thing. You said that you don't tend to care about things like this. There's a lot of investment in this situation because it resulted in somebody being blocked from your page that had no conflict with you, who came to your page to congratulate you, and they end up blocked. This does not fit with what you're saying your channel is about. So is it possible for you to modify? Do what the hell you want, but I'm just making a suggestion to simply say, everybody come here, your ass is going to get blocked for any reason or for no reason. Your comments will be erased suddenly. Whatever happens, happens here. If you really want to run a channel like that, it's your right. But you're coming to tell us that everybody's open, everybody's welcome, nobody's going to be blocked, especially somebody who doesn't even have an issue with you. You're the person running the channel, or supposed to be running the channel. If you give somebody else control of your channel, that's your business as well. But it just feels strange when you are saying one thing and doing another, and it impacts those I care about, or it impacts me. I have a right to say that. You have a right to say what you want to say, and you don't hesitate, Propane. So I'm coming on here to let you know how I feel about it. My biggest issue are the false accusations. What was said about your girlfriend? Tell us what was said. Who's telling you this? It just seems there's this pressure, and I told you from the start, when people started coming to your channel in a higher degree, a higher number, and then when we came over there, because I never had any problem with you. The only issue I ever had when you came for someone I was rocking with, according to that person. And I didn't even post a video. I just simply typed in the statement. And you know what happened with that? You tracked it down. You were determined. You wanted to know what happened. What were the details? But in this circumstance, you're being very tight-lipped. And it just seems very much out of character compared to what you would do when someone is saying something about you that you claim, or you have been told, or you want to know about. You will track it down. So this is the question out there. What happened? It's not fair to put something out there as if somebody did something to you or to someone you care about, and it's just left hanging. You did not let the situation hang when that accusation against you about the family photo and KKC, it was still churning at you. You wanted to know what happened. Although my attempts to explain it to you were circumvented because the comment was deleted. I mentioned that in another video. But I did come out and tell you exactly what happened. So if you're expecting these explanations, I shouldn't say expect, you demanded explanations to the point where you're using the F word. You were pissed. You didn't like it. So I'm trying to figure out, how is it that you don't think somebody else would take kindly to being accused of something they didn't do? You felt very strongly, you ended up being correct. And I, to this day, still don't think KKC did it maliciously initially. But since then, he used the situation to lie to you and try to get you to assume a certain position against me. I mean, the effort is ongoing, and we know this is true. So I feel this is something that needs to be addressed. If you don't want to address it, you don't want to address it. But I'm putting it out there. If you're going to say that your channel is welcoming, open to everybody, nobody's blocked, comments aren't erased, if you are saying that and then allowing, whether it's your girlfriend or you doing it incognito, You're not being honest. And I have an issue with that because you're expecting honesty from everybody else, but you're not willing to be honest. So I wanted to make sure I said what I said about that. The false accusation element is what always bothers me about situations. I mean, the truth is just the truth. But people want to maintain or try to seize control, and they typically do it by lying on people. And I feel this is a situation where this is occurring yet again because the truth will not satisfy demons and evildoers and people who have bad intentions. Mona does not have bad intentions. There are many people on your channel that have bad intentions who actually have law enforcement issues going on they're not telling you about, sitting on your page. So yeah, there's an agenda. There is an agenda with several of these people, and trying to block them, it angers them even more. They're even being more forceful, wanting you to take a stand against someone they don't like. It's this tug of war thing that they are perceiving. I'm not fighting over anything other than the truth being told. Lying on people, like deliberately making stuff up, trying to besmirch their character when they did nothing to you, creating a situation where you think ganging up on somebody is going to have an outcome in one's favor. All of those situations are a recipe for disaster. Look what's happening to Dempsey D. Durrell. Look what happened to Nikki Poop Walden. Look what happened to other people who you rock with. It's not about being a goody two shoes. I'm no goody two shoes, but I tell you one damn thing. I don't have anything remotely similar to what we've seen gone on with these people who were so intent on getting you to look at someone a certain way because they have an issue with them. The truth is what it is. I'm not trying to get you to look at, let me see your handcuffs in a certain way. She's one of several coming to your channel under criminal investigation. There are several. So you can go ahead and make it an instant gratification issue. I'm in it for the long haul. If somebody wants to go and make up lies about me or people that I care about, I can assure anyone, everyone out there, that is a recipe for disaster. People, you know I have much more to say. In the